Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camelia Crafts Designs. Welcome and welcome back. I'm here today with, I'm going to do some collaging. I'm going to make one of these Frankenpage masterboard, whatever you want to call it. It's just bits of paper stuck on a piece of cardboard. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I made these quite a while ago. In fact, I made them when I first got this paper pad that I loved, what Tania at Tatty Treasures had shown on her channel, and I absolutely loved it. I'm just going to quickly get it out and show it you. Oh, it's a big one. Look how thick that is. How many pages? 180 sheets, and they're not thick pages, they're thinner. Does it tell you the weight? I don't think it tells you the weight, which is very strange. It's about 100 to 120, perhaps near 100, and you can see the designs and they all coordinate well with each other. So I just picked some papers out of here, ripped them up and did some collaging. I just thought I'd get a nice collage effect rather than having to wade through my scraps for 3 days and pick bits that matched. I just went straight in here, took some out, ripped them up. So put that to one side. And these were the ones I came up with. If you watch my recent couple of videos, you've seen me making these paper bag little notebook journals. And which one did we do? We used one of my collage boards to make these tags. We did the bookmark, like so. Because I thought, ooh, that goes perfectly with what I've used to decorate this journal. So that's what I used. Wrap that one back up. So we have two other journals now that need, wrap it up and throw it. Right, so yeah, I've got two others, trying to be posh there, putting my H's in the wrong place. Two others that need their journal cards and tags. So I do have these, but I don't want burgundy. This deep red burgundy colour, wine, whatever you want to call it. I want some that are just the greens and the book page and the music paper. So I'm going to make a couple of fresh ones for the other two journals. So I have the bag of scraps that I ripped up last time. I'm just going to tip them out. I'm just going to get really messy, tip them all out. The first thing I'm going to do is get rid of all this burgundy because I don't want it. I could have done that off camera, but you might want to see me sifting through scraps of paper. I didn't actually tear them with no plan. I just kept ripping and ripping, kept ripping bits off, ripping them in half until they're a nice size. If you see the other two boards, I did one with the larger pieces and one with the smaller ones. Quite enjoyed myself. I don't think I'm going to want that one on either. I don't like it. Not for this botanical journal. So they're good. Book page obviously good. I'm not sure if I like that, but I'll hold on to it. I like the green. I like that. I like that. I had some other pages in. Oh, I can't remember where I bought these from. They're absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent showing you these. I don't know the end of the pin there. That's probably why I've not been able to find them and use them. Right, so get rid of that burgundy and that birdcage because we really don't want it. So that will go in another collage. I think I might take another piece out of my stack. I want something with a bit more interest. I want something green. I mean, look at this. Can you even see me on camera? Oh, that's lovely. But that, I don't need to do anything with that. That can't be ripped up to collage because that's lovely as it is. I think I want something, I don't know, but I'll know when I see it. Do you know what I mean? Too mustardy. Oh, yeah, it's even got those in. Little fussy cuts. It's a really good paper stack. That's too much of a teal green for me liking, she says. I don't know if that's the one I'd already got in the pile. I keep going for the same favourites all the time. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. At least you're getting a good look through this paper stack, aren't you? I'm sure it was only about £15, which is £15, that's a lot. That's an expensive pack, but it isn't, not for 180 sheets. This is going to last me literally years. Oh, that's the burgundy I'd chosen and used. No, I don't want that. We've already got that one. Nope, nope. We've already got that one. I think I may have already took my favourites out. Have I got that one? I think I used that on the cover of one of the journals, but I don't think I used it when I made my collage boards before. We've got that. Oh, that's nice. Don't want that, not for this one. I think that one is going to do me. That's all I want. I've got myself some music paper out. We've got that one out. Look at that. Some of these will make fabulous journal covers. Look at that. That's all the different pages in it. That's good. I like that. I think that's it. I've used that in something else. I think we're done. So that's first 10 minutes just flicking through a paper pad, isn't it? I've run out of my throat sweet, so I've got a cup of tea. I must remember to sip it. That's better. Yeah, so we already did have some of that, look. I liked it that much, I chose it twice. So I'm going to put that back to one side for next time. So yeah, I'm going to come in and rip some of these pieces that I've left big up. It really is that easy. And I did my collage like this because...
that easy is not an Amazon Echo.
Really? Here she is again. Oh, that's a cute little birdie, but it's not going on. What was I saying before? That woman so rudely interrupted me. Yes. I think I struggled with collage because I was just taking random scraps and they just didn't go together a lot at the time. I'm tearing this with my fingers close together now to get a bit less white. Seems to work. So yeah, with random scraps. So that's why I thought I'll have a go with some pages that I've already decided will go nicely together. And I won't run out and I won't be searching for that one perfect piece to fit in that one place because I'll have plenty. So they're small enough. I don't know if I want to even put that one on. Yes, I do, because it's quite rustic. Yes, I do. I've got a new sheet of music paper because I know I'd use most of it. This is quite an old sheet and it's already got some tears on the edge, so I'm just going to go with those. There we go. I've got a tear there from the staple. Does tend to tear pretty nicely, vintage paper. And I'm going to tear that one more. Oh, I will tear these down again as I'm working, but that's enough. Right, I've got this now. It's some pages from that copy of Emma. Now, when you've got really thin paper, I sometimes find it tears better if you tear a few sheets together. I might have said that in a video before. Might have dreamt that I've said it. See what I mean? It just does. It doesn't tend to go off on its own little path as easily. You do end up with a lot of pieces roughly the same size. Well, exactly the same size, aren't they? But if they're going on different projects, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because these will just stay in my collage folder. There we go. That's a huge piece. That needs ripping. So I suggest if you struggle with collage, yeah, it's not a rule. It's not chiselled in stone somewhere that you must only collage with scraps. Make your own scraps, Bob. There we go. I'm just going to be really random with this one. Yay! Oh, look at that. That were radical, weren't it? Right, now I'm just going to shift all these over. I'm going to pile them up, and I'll be taking them roughly at random. Yeah, if I made a video when I did one of those 12 by 12 sheets, and I'm like, I'm just going to pick a piece of paper at random. Then I proceeded to rifle through and choose one, so it weren't very random. I have a feeling my collage is going to be a bit like that, but as long as it gets done, what does it matter? Right, they're the bits I'm unsure on, so I'll put these to that side. Right, ready to start now eventually. How long have we been going? 3 hours. So I'm going to use this as a base. It's just 160 GSM cream card. And I'm going to collage today with something I haven't collaged with before. I'm going to use my Elmer's Extreme glue stick because I just love it. I normally use Yes Paste, and to be quite honest, I don't know where I've put it. I've had a really big massive tidy up in my craft room, and some things have gone by the wayside. Right, that looks like I cut that one with tear ruler last time, so I'm going to stick that on edge somewhere. I'll just start off by randomly putting a few pieces where I want them. Right, yeah, on the edge. So I just looked up at my camera and I'm like, I've just put a piece of paper on there and I can't see it. Where is it? It's obscured by the clamp on the phone that clamps on the screen. I'm thinking, is that invisible paper I've just put on there? Of course it ain't, you daft woman. Right, so I'll start. Some of my straight edges I'm going to put to the edges, just because they am. I have no plan whatsoever. Oh, do you know what? I want to put that one in the bottom corner. See, I'm changing my mind already because it's already got the edges on, you see. It'll save me doing a bit of cutting at end, won't it? I don't know whether I want that green. I don't want that green, and I'm going to put those off to one side as I come across them. I think they're a little bit too dark for this project, but I want that one, and I'm going to pop that there. Oh, what do I want here? I think I want that there. That'll have to go off end. When I've done like half of it, I will then just pull them off and glue them down. But I don't glue straight away. If it were a really tiny collage or a very random one where I was using really tiny bits of book page or something, I perhaps would stick them down from the beginning. But I need some order in my life. Like that, I've just changed my mind. That's going there. I think that's too big actually. So I'm going to tear it in half again. And I think that's too big. It's too huge. That's better. Then we can have something else up there. Dare I put that sideways? Dare I? Do you know what? I think I might dare. That's something for me that I struggle with. I like to have all my lines going one way or the other. Alright, we've got some of this music paper. That could go up there nicely. Yes. What about some book page? Some real book page. But that bit's not long enough now, is it? So I've decided I need some book page up there. I bet I've ripped them all up. Too small to fit there. It's a bit short, isn't it? But I could utch something up a little bit. That's getting ripped down. That little bit's going in my tiny collage box. So you're roughly going to go there. You can go there. I'm getting there, look. Collaging for the ditherers, this is. Let's dither some collage. That's going to go there. I want something cream over there now, don't I? What about some real music paper? Yeah, but that's way too much of it. You can go there. I'm already thinking, will I like that gap? I will. I ought to just concentrate on one edge. I want some darker in the middle. I want a piece of this in the middle. Don't know how and where. There we go. What about that one with numbers on? We've not got any of this on yet, have we? See what I mean? I don't want that there anymore. I want this big piece with numbers. I want that there. So do you know what? I'm going to come in and start gluing. Oh, yeah, I'm going to start with that top left corner. Oh, in frame, okay, top left. I'm just going to pull that down a bit. I've got a bit more at that side. So yeah, I'm going to grab my gluing book and I'm going to make a start. I don't know if I'm going to ink these. I'm going to ink these edges very lightly. So you still get some white, but you've got a little bit of ink as well. I think that's what I did last time. And I'm going to come in and glue. It runs really nice, this, and it sticks so well. You haven't got a lot of room for error when you pop it down. So as long as I get one edge straight, I'm happy. Oh, I've actually done that pretty good. Now I'm deciding, do I want that under that or on it? I'm going to have it on it, so I'll go ahead and press that down. I've got a couple of baby wipes to hand. I've got a dryish one and a wet one. I'm going to use my wet one here for starters, because I just want to, there we go. I've got a bit of a lump of the glue. So we're having that next, aren't we? It's quite relaxing, this, you know. Really relaxing. It reminds me of when I went to Brownies when I was really young. So really young, I'd probably be about 6 or 7. And we were doing a badge where we had to stick food labels in a scrapbook. And don't know what that were all about. Get rid of that page now. Yeah, so I don't know what life skill sticking bean tin labels in a book gives you. I really don't. It's probably just a fun thing. But yeah, I like a bit of collage. It does. It reminds me of being young. It's doing something for just fun, isn't it? I mean, even house seems quieter because I'm collaging. What's that all about? Because I don't think it is. Where have I put my dry one? Can't find it. I'm going to use this. It's one of those cloths that you clean your glasses with. It's one of them tiny ones. You know when you buy a new screen for your phone, they always come with one of them, don't they? A screen protector. Actually, they're just all over house. Amount of screens protectors my kids go through. Right, I might watch that over. No, I'm going to put that there, actually. I need the music. Yeah, we put the music paper in the corner, didn't we? Yeah, let's do that. I know what I'm doing. Well, actually I don't, but does it matter? More glue. I'll be quite sad if I use a full glue stick for this. I'm being gentle. Sometimes I go a little bit mad and get too much on. I need to remember. Oh, you can hear my chair squeaking. I really need a new chair or a can of WD-40. That might do it. Oh, me likes that. That there. I think we'll have something there. Yeah, bit of ink on this. Yeah, it's still school time here. The kids are homeschooling. They managed to wangle, yeah, missing half of a geography lesson this morning. They told teacher they had to help me with shopping. I don't think teacher realised that helping me with shopping meant just grabbing bags when Asda dropped them off. I was sipping my tea. But to be fair, they did lift me out bags from crates, they put them in the kitchen and they put them away. It's like, I don't know, it's like they're growing up all of a sudden. Whoa. But I think you do at that age, the 14. And I think you become more aware of how your actions impact other people, don't you? I don't know, I'm hoping so anyway. I'm hoping they had the rebellious phase at 12. I couldn't cope with 2 rebellious teenagers at the same time, I don't think. It's bad enough having 2 hormonal ones at times. I'm liking this already. I really do think it's one of them things you can't go wrong with as long as your colours are okay. But I would type of person, I'd try collage and, you know what I mean, colours that just didn't go. I like that. I don't like this, you see, when you're putting things in the middle. I've just got to tear that off. Now I'm happy with it. And I don't think I need any. I don't want any ink on the edge of that one. It doesn't need it. I just keep folding and folding these bits of paper and gluing on. Because I have got enough book pages glued together to use in all sorts. Did I get any on the bottom? Yeah. I really don't need any more. So I'm afraid these are going in the recycling. It's just the best way I've found to glue things up for collage. Right, we're going there, aren't we? What do I want down here in this space? Perhaps a bit of this. A bit of that. That's not big enough, but I decided I didn't want that one, did I? With lines on. What else have we got? Oh, the numbers. We haven't got any numbers over this side, and I do like them. So let's grab a suitable-ish sized one to cover that space up. It needs to be longer, doesn't it? This is what you get doing too much ripping in advance. I've now got a space there and I don't have. Oh, what did I say? That'll fit. I didn't like that point anyway. It's that one I went freestyle on and I went, ooh, let's dip it, let's cut it that way. It's not going to fit. Could I put it sideways? Yeah, I can put it sideways. No law against that, is there? Yeah, sorted. Again, just a little bit of ink on here. I've not dipped my dabber in ink since I was crafting yesterday. So there's not much coming on to it. Do I need to go over it? If you want to see me glue them, yeah, I need to go back over, don't I? Look at me sliding about. It's like watching tennis and one way than other. This chair's driving me insane. Creaking. It's like something from a horror film. You know, it's something hiding in wardrobe about to jump out on you. And you get door creaking as it opens. That was me doing sound effects, not me. Oh, we've got cat meowing now. I think she thinks chair creaking is another cat or something. She'll be wanting me to go and let her out. Sorry, cat. Oh, how perfect does that nearly fit? But not, so it's really don't fit perfect at all, does it? Bit more music paper I'm thinking up here. Oh, I like that piece there. Yeah, I do. I'm going to decide on my next couple before I stick that one down. I think I want a bit more of this. I do like that. Yes, that's going to go there. What were we having at top here? Did we have a piece of that? Is that what we had? I can't remember. I've moved it and totally lost where it was going to be. Oh, was that going to be that way? And that there. Oh yes, that's looking good to me. We can have another bit of that down there because they're going to probably end up being on separate things. One will end up being on one journal card and one another. No, they're too close together, aren't they? I can't do it. I've not used any of this, have I? This plain cream. put it there. We've got... see, I even overthink collage. There you go. I like that. I can live with that. Just one piece of plain cream. Bit more music paper over this end, I'm thinking. I do like to have plenty of music paper in it. I'll put this on the edge. We must have had 10 pieces on this edge now. And then I've changed my mind. I don't know whether I like that colour in this. Every time I want to put it down, I change my mind for something else. I think that could be because I just don't want it there at all. I want some more of this with writing. What else we got? Do you know, I don't want that little piece of that there. I want a much larger piece of it up here. Yeah. And then I need a nice strip of something there. In fact, they've all just got moved up. That can't be moved up because it don't fit. Stick these on and then decide on bottom, missus. Right, I'm going to stick the music paper on this side first, then the book page over it. I'm not inking the edge of that. So I'll come in, get some glue on that. Some other crafters had probably made 5 of these by now. But I'm not some other crafters. I'm a fafter. How many variations on word faff can we come up with? Faffage, fapperation, fafter. Just clean my fingers. And I'm going to glue this one to the bottom. Yes, I am. I just keep testing where I had glue before on this. I think it's time to turn that one over now. And when I finish this, I normally put it under the mat on my desk. It's quite a big, it's a big thick A3 mat, this. And it just helps it to stay flat while it dries. Although the reason I'm testing out this glue stick is, it doesn't seem to warp. It's really good. I've not used it for a full A4 sheet, but I've used it for other collage. No warping, no wrinkling, and it dries matte, you know, if you get any little bits left on. It's a bit too good to be true, really. I definitely need to put WD-40 on my Asda shop next week. I think Kat stopped meowing. Where is she? Oh, she's gone. She sometimes just lays behind me. It's about as energetic as she gets. Meow, lay down. You'd think Kat were well, Kat is a teenager. She's 18. So yeah, teenage cat. Is that where we had that last time? I've no idea. So if the fact that I keep putting things in different places don't let you know that it really don't matter, I don't know what else will. Oh, am I doing that wrong way around? Yes, I nearly put my glue on the wrong side. Yeah, this paper stack I used, the backs are all white. Here we go. Yeah, look, I've got a straight edge that's not up to an edge. Ooh. It's funny how you get rules in your head, don't you? And I don't know where they've come from. No one's ever taught me to do it how I keep wanting to do it. I think they're just, I don't know. Why do we do what we do? I think that question's on a par with what's the meaning of life, isn't it? So there's a little bit of wiggling room with this. Like that. Gonna just get me, I've got quite a bit of glue on the back of that one. And I'm gonna get my screen cloth because I can't find. Do you know, it runs so smoothly, it's really good for this. Do you know when you use a dry baby wiper it can be a bit rough and catch your edges? This is perfect. I can see me keep washing this and using it. So we've just got the middle left to do, haven't we? Is that down? Yeah. So let's audition some pieces for the middle. Nicking your phrase there, Fiona, because I just love it. Audition. So we've only got one piece of that green, haven't we? So I want some of that on. So I'm thinking that piece could have been made for there, couldn't it? We've only got one piece of that, but we don't want any more because it's too close. Numbers we've got. I think I've like circled the middle with everything we've got, haven't I? And now I'm left with nothing I can put in middle unless it touches something else. Unless... yeah, I'm going to put a big fat chunk of music paper in. Have I got a bigger piece of that green? We didn't have a lot of that left because I've used that on all sorts. Really was one of my favourite ones out of that paper stack. No, I don't have another piece of that. So what did I say? I rip all these big pieces up so that I'm not left at end searching for the perfect size piece of paper for one gap. But I've just found another piece. So I'm going to call that done. How much of that can I get rid of? I can lose some of the top. I can even lose some of that corner now. It'll just make it look strange. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to like that. So I'm going to put the music paper on first and then the green paper. Even with all that faffage and indecision, look how easy that were. And all I do is just dry it. And when it's dry, I will measure what I need to decorate my journal, what journal card sizes I want, what tags, and I'll just cut them up without thinking about it too much. I think it's just a way of giving you that randomness, because I know I'm not good at randomness. I think it's because I'm a bit of a control freak. So randomness just really isn't in my nature. See, I want to get rid of that straight cut edge. I really couldn't leave it like that. I've got one there. I couldn't have another one next to it. So do I want that way or that way? Oh, indeed that way. It don't quite fit that way. Oh, it does. See? Just put it on and stop faffing. Well, when this is dry, if any of your edges have lifted, again, you can just pop a fine tip glue underneath and put them down. But I'm not having that problem with this glue stick in my other collage work. That's why I thought I'd give one of these full A4 sheets a whirl. Right, we have it. And it's not... yeah, you're not going to see it hung in Tate Gallery, are you? But it does its job, doesn't it? It's going to get cut up and I'm going to make tags and things out of it. We did quite well as well with the edge. Look, I have hardly any to cut off. So grab your big scissors, missus, if you can find them. I tidied up the desk before starting this. And I don't know what I've done with my big scissors. Do you know, I'm losing a lot this last couple of weeks, aren't I? Here, they're here. This is why I get confused with Tim Holtz, look. Can you see? That's the 7-inch ones and they're the other 9-inch. The handles are exactly the same size. So I'll see the handles sticking out from under somewhere and I'll sometimes not realise which pair it is. Because I just did exactly that then. But yeah, I've lost pens, pencils. I think, yeah, must have got gremlins. I know where it is. teenagers. You've heard of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Well, I've got Teenage Gremlins. There we go. Now that I am completely and utterly happy with. I'm just going to move my messy mat because I want to just smooth my hands over it. There you go. With that messy mat being rubber, it's harder to do that. So there we have it. You can hear my messy mats just fell off. I'll put it. So that's my collage sheet, and that's going to be used to make tags and journal cards for those two. So I hope you enjoyed that. If anything else, you had a laugh at how I do my collage. But that's the first A4 sheet I've done in months, actually. So to have done it so quickly, I am quite pleased with myself. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me, spending your time with me. If you do like my channel, please consider subscribing. If you like my videos, drop me a comment. I'll be happy to reply. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye.